Howdy, folks. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday already? Man, it's Thursday already. That's crazy. It is Thursday, the 13th of October. I am making another, well, they're always supposed to be short. Somehow they end up being much longer than I intended it to be. Another short video. I just wanted to make this video to emphasize to anyone who has not watched last night's episode yet, you need to watch. If you haven't watched because you didn't know who Trey was, if you've never heard of him before, and you thought to yourself, oh, I don't know who this guy is, I don't know anything about him, I'm just going to skip it. You are losing out. And I say that as nicely as I can. Trey was one of the very best guests that I've had yet, and one of the very best conversations that I've had about this topic or these topics in my life. I cannot emphasize that enough. The theories, the thoughts, the ideas that he brought to the table were, some of them were riveting. The conversation was exciting. It was refreshing. He is an intelligent, eloquent, knowledgeable guy. He has a background in a lot of stuff that helps him to break down these things in ways that most people can't. So he has a film background, so he knows cameras very well. He also knows what goes into making video and how to determine if it is legitimate or hoax. He was an actor, so he knows a little bit about the process of writing scripts, which is helping him with some of his endeavors right now, which I promise you're going to want to watch out for because they sound awesome, like just so awesome. He's a college graduate. He obviously does his homework. The guy was so impressive. I don't know what other word to use. He was just impressive. I was on the edge of my seat the whole conversation. I didn't want it to end. He needs to be out there speaking at conferences, plain and simple. The community needs to hear what he has to say. It's a travesty that somebody with his level of intelligence, his commitment to this topic, his ability to articulate all of his ideas, theories, and knowledge on different subjects, sciences, beliefs. When someone like that isn't out speaking at these conferences, it's doing a major disservice to this field. He needs to get out there, so if we know anybody who can make that happen, we need to make it happen. This guy is going to be a giant future voice for this community. And when you watch the interview, you'll understand why. It was, when he talked about some of the evolutionary science behind why they have black eyes and why we have white sclera in our eyes and the communication factor, stuff I'd never heard before. When he talked about the valley there, again, I'd never heard anything about that, but it was. My jaw was on the floor when I was listening to this stuff because it was like, man, how come I'm not hearing more of this? But just such refreshing stuff. Thinking outside the box, where he's purposely gonna try to hoax and recreate these videos to see if they can possibly be hoaxed. And we're talking about he's putting a ton of work, effort, and money into this, and a lot of it he's coming up, he's coming up empty. He can't recreate a lot of these videos. It just can't be done. And said it, I'll say it again. Occam's razor ends up slicing our way at some point. And by him trying to recreate these things and not being able to, it's slicing our way. It just takes a little critical thinking and an open mind to the world around you to understand that there's so much out there that we have never, ever, ever, ever stepped foot on or seen with our own eyes, with human eyes before. To be so shallow-minded to say there couldn't be an upright, walking bipedal, hairy, relic hominid or hominid, relative of ours that's roaming the forest and has remained relatively unseen. I think it's foolish. I just think it's foolish. And he explains that very well, as he did with everything that he spoke about. He was just one of the best guests I've had, and one of the best conversations I've had about all things Bigfoot, cryptid, and weird in my life. It was amazing. So if you didn't watch because you didn't know who he was, and you thought to yourself, oh, he's not Ron Moorhead, or oh, he's not Mike Patterson, I promise you, the name Trey Howell will be spoken about in the same vein as those men at some point soon. That's how impressed I was with him, and you will be too. I have great guests. They're all wonderful, and they all bring something different to the table. Trey brought it all. Trey brought all of it and more. So I need you to watch that video. I need you to go on Instagram and follow his page. It's Squatch_me_now, all lowercase. Follow him on TikTok. I don't know if it's the same there because I'm not a TikToker. Apologies to Trey for that, but it just hasn't been my thing. I probably should at this point. And matter of fact, I will go follow him on there, just because I want to support him in any way I can. He deserves it. To undertake all the things that he's trying to do by yourself with, this field, it's not a money-making field. In fact, it's really the opposite. Most people in this field put their own money in their own time, and a lot of times it ends up messing their lives up. But it's because most of the people in this field fully believe in what we're trying to do. So Trey's putting his own time and his own money. He also has his own business that he's running, which, if you don't know anything about running a business, like, that's more than a full-time job. That's like, it's crazy. So he's really committed to the cause and to finding answers and to pushing the truth and to pushing the envelope. And so I think that we all need to support him. We need to find a way to get him out there speaking at these conferences and traveling the country so that he can get the word out to more people on what he's doing, what he thinks, what he sees, what his theories and beliefs are, and where this should go in the future. So please watch the video, leave a comment that means something. It makes a difference. Hit the like button. That means a lot, a ton. It makes a ton of difference. And even more than that, I'm at over 500 subs, right? Which is incredible. But in my analytics, it shows that half the people that watch my videos are not subbed. Please sub to the channel, please. I don't mean to beg, but it means so much, and it doesn't cost you anything. If you don't want to get notifications on your phone, you don't want to be bothered, I understand. But just hit the sub button, and then, you can search us out when you want to. If you don't want to hit the notification button, you can find us when you want to watch. That's totally cool. But the sub button is so imperative to this channel growing and to achieve certain goals that YouTube sets for you. This thing's been like a rocket ship, man. We've been at warp speed, and I can't possibly begin to explain to you how grateful I am for that. I'm floored by just how fast it's been growing. It's because of you guys. It's because of great people like Cashew. Cashew, you are a rock star, So much of the growth of this channel is because of you, because you share these videos with as many people as you possibly can, and those people who allow us to put our video on their site, or our link on their site. I appreciate you so much. Cash, I don't know how to thank you right now, but I promise you at some point I will thank you properly. That's a promise. You have my word. Just know that right now I am incredibly grateful. You're a rock star. You're amazing. Mike from Long Island Bigfoot, if it wasn't for him, 50% of the people that came on this show are because of him. So without Mike, 50% of these guests aren't there. Mike Patterson isn't there probably without Mike, because I didn't know him. Mike knew him, and Mike got him on. So if you're not subscribed to Long Island Bigfoot, you need to, because he's part of this family. He's doing me giant favors, and he didn't ask for anything in return. But it's another person that I promise at some point I will thank him the right way. I don't know what that way is yet, but it'll happen. For now, he knows I love him. He's a friend. I'm eternally grateful, and let's support him. Go sub to his channel. Hit the like, hit the bell. Pass on the word that he's doing some awesome stuff out there. He's capturing some pretty great images, and he live streams everything. He doesn't record, he live streams it all. So there's no trickery, there's no effery, if you know what I mean. He's doing it all right in front of your face. No filters, no nothing. So you can see exactly what's going on. And even if he doesn't catch stuff, like, which, you know, it happens, rare or not, the places that he goes are just beautiful. It's just nice videos to watch, like, just beautiful stuff. The place that he's at today, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Pretty scary, but gorgeous. He'll put that up later. Maybe he did already, I don't know. So please watch him. Please follow all our friends, you know, who are part of this family. Bigfoot Lake, Bama Bigfoot. I've been a sub to Bama Bigfoot for quite a while, and I really enjoy Bama's stuff. So if you don't follow Bama BF, follow Bama BF. Follow Bigfoot Lake. These are people who are putting out good content. They're great people, and they're part of this family. So if they're part of this family, we need to support. We're going to keep this family intact, because the people that are here so far are incredible, and I consider you all family and friends. So we need to subscribe to those people. I know I'm missing Nana Boss Continuum. You need to sub to her. Amazing. You need to sub to Supernatural Spectrum and her son Matt, doing just crazy stuff. That kid's a boss. Like, he's a nut, man. He's a nut. Some of the stuff that he's willing to try just to further the science of this stuff, crazy. But again, we got to do what we got to do to try to get this stuff out there, and he's willing to. I know I'm missing people. I will get to as many people as I can over the course of making these videos. I'll remember different people in different videos, and you'll get, you know, you'll get your shout out, and people will hopefully listen. But the point of this video was to say thank you once again. Please subscribe if you're watching the videos. If you do, we'll be at 1,000 videos. If everybody who watches the videos tonight and this weekend subs, we'll be at 1,000 videos by the weekend. Now I'll do a giveaway at 1,000. Like I said, I'm working on a logo so that I can get some merch done. Take some time. The guy that I want to do it, he's a friend of mine. He's the only person that I would have do it. There's nobody else. I trust him completely. So he's working on redoing his studio. Should be done very shortly, next week or so. Once that's done, he's going to start working on it. Well, he's already started working on it, but he's going to start finalizing it. We got some pretty cool ideas. I think you're going to like them. I like them. Yeah, so that's it. And watch the video from last night. You will not be... You're not going to waste your time. It's not a waste of time. You're wasting your time if you don't watch it. That's how good it was. So, from me to all of you, the Encrypted Connections family, go chase your white rabbit. How far down the hole are you willing to go? I'm jumping in. I'll catch you. Oh, also tonight I am a special guest, last minute guest on Beast TV and Mark Newbill's new channel. I was asked because they had a guest bow out, Cashew, again, just doing amazing stuff. This gets the channel exposure. Recommended that they ask me. Of course, these are awesome guys. I said, yeah, anything I can do to help. And, you know, it helps us too. So thank you again, Cashew. Like, amazing, just amazing. So you can watch that tonight. I'll be on discussing my encounters, my experiences. We'll talk about the channel. We'll talk about, you know, what the future holds, whatever they want to talk about. We'll get into that. And then Friday, Doug Highcheck, creator of Monster Quest and a ton of other TV shows and films. This guy was the first person to film a live giant squid in its natural habitat. Yep, that's right, the first person. He's been the first person to do a bunch of things with wildlife video and photography. He is such a successful, well-traveled guy. He's got a laundry list of things that he's done in his life, stuff that, you know, I'll never do. He's going to be on. So that's an awesome show. Saturday, there will be no show. I'm doing Bigfoot Odyssey, drawing Bigfoot with Daniela and Larry Batson, which I'm stoked about. I think that's going to be really fun. Daniela's such a sweetheart. She's a hot shit. And Larry just does awesome work. So, of course, please support them. Please support Bigfoot Odyssey and what Kerry started and what Daniela and Brad are still trying to continue. Because without Kerry, there's no me. There just isn't. And so, no matter what happens, I will always put them first before this channel. Always. That's just the way it is. So yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys later on. Please watch the show tonight, 8 p.m. on YouTube. Mark Newbill's channel. Beast TV, I believe, is going to be the host, or no, it's on Beast TV. I don't know. I'll get the link and I'll post it. I was a little confused by the wording in the email, but I was distracted and trying to do 3 things at once, so it's not their fault, it was mine. Well, maybe it wasn't even the wording, it was just me trying to do a bunch of stuff at one time. So please keep your eyes open. I'll post that when I get the link. I love you all. Have a great day. I'll catch you soon. Peace.